more independence. So I am predicting that people should go out here and start looking for jobs. Whether you have a part-time job and you're looking for something full-time, or if you have a full-time job but it's only temporarily. A lot of times people go through temp agencies. It's not guaranteed hours, it's only temporarily. Meaning that you have the job, but they'll lay you off, like a lot of places do around here, because you go through a temp agency. After they get what they need, or they filled the positions that they wanted through their own company, or they run low on work, they lay you off. So I'm going to introduce you to a website that I love to go to, which is Indeed.com. This was one of the websites that I went to all the time when I was searching for a job, and is also the website that we tell all our people to go to that are like looking for a job, especially single moms, single fathers, people that are coming out of the military, just people in general. So what I have up here is Delaware. Now, these jobs are actually paying pretty good. Citizen Bank is a bank that's hiring right now. They just put this up 3 days ago. Here's one, $9.50. $9.50 is not bad. This is Big Lots of Milford. And yes, I know they're definitely hiring, because I was in there shopping, and I know they definitely are hiring. They need help. But $9.50 is not a bad amount. Just because it says $9.50 is a starting. I mean, if you have experience, you could get paid a little bit more. If you know someone that is good with like answering the phones, this might be a great one for them. If they can't stand on their feet but want a sit-down job, that's perfect for someone. Service workers. $14. That's fairly good for that job. I was actually thinking it would be a little higher, but beggars can't be picky, especially when minimum wage is $8.25 right now. Chick-fil-A is a new restaurant. It's probably been in Milford for a couple of years, if that. They're hiring. And not on that, during lunch hour, they're totally always packed. So, very friendly people, though, in there. The post office service is hiring. But you can always find them hiring. Even though it says Lincoln, it could be in Delaware, it could be in Maryland, it could be in South Carolina, it could be everywhere. They're always hiring. That's one thing I know about them. They're always hiring. My sister, she has been working there for over 20 years, and she loves her job. So it's a good job to get into. Medical field. Lovely. And they're paying pretty good. That's not a bad pay at all for in the medical field. So if you're a CNA, HHA, GA, RNs will get more, LPNs will get a lot more than that. But that is a great start price or amount. Dunkin' Donuts. See, this is a restaurant. I was talking about this in my other video. They're starting off $11 to $13. That's almost the same amount as, I know what you're saying. Well, not exactly. It's anywhere from $2 to $4 different. But you're going to work for this money. Believe me, you. I've been in the medical field for a while. You're going to work for that. This is a great amount of money to be making per hour at a restaurant. My niece works at a restaurant, and I can tell you right now, she is only 16 years old, and she makes good money. And not only that, she gets about 40 hours a week. A lot of banks are hiring right now. M&T, I don't know much about that bank, but a lot of them are hiring right now. The eye doctor in Milford, which is right off the corner, is downtown for anybody that's in the Milford area in Delaware. Right downtown. Daycares are hiring. The thing is, people need to work, so they need people to be preschool teachers. It's a great job. The only thing I say is, please, if you're going to be a daycare provider, use websites, look up activities, because a lot of times working there, they don't give you much to work on. You've really got to use your mind and be creative. I did that in my teenage years when I first started working at 14. I worked at a daycare in Milford, which is shut down now, but I worked there, and I always had to find activities on my own. And a lot of fun, but extra work and a lot of work on your own time. Oh, God, I love coffee. Actually, I need to get a cup of coffee while I'm on here now. I need to eventually get off and get coffee. This is a nice amount of money to be making in Delaware. Beautiful, fabulous, gorgeous, fantastic. I'm encouraging people to do this because with the shutdown, it doesn't look like they're budging. And to be honest with you, you might just want to go ahead and get a job and be able to stand on your own 2 feet. It's a beautiful feeling. It is fantastic. I kid you not. It's the best feeling in the world to know that you can go to the store with your paycheck and buy anything you want, when you want, how you want. And you don't have to care what people say or think about you. You could just spend your money however you want. As long as your bills are paid and you have a roof over your head and your kids are taken care of, spend your money. Enjoy life. Don't depend on someone to give it to you. I've never been on welfare, so I couldn't tell you what it was like, but I know that if you're on welfare, they do require you to look for jobs. So if you're on welfare, here are some jobs that you can apply for because you're going to need to have to, I don't know how many jobs you have to apply for. I don't know if it's 20 or 30. I know if you go to Department of Labor and you're getting unemployment, you have to apply for so many jobs a week. So here are some jobs. Sea Wash is hiring. They actually have a temp agency that you can get hired through in order to get permanently and their permit in their company. I can't tell you anything about that one. Dollar General in Milford is definitely hiring. I've been in there so many times, short of staff. Staff are not very courteous. They're overworked, so they're exhausted, they're drained. They really don't want to say much. They don't want to interact with people. They're just hurrying up their work and finish their hours to get up out of there. So they definitely need help. I'm glad to see that they're on there because I was just there a week ago buying Valentine's stuff for those to watch my other video where I show you how you can make neat little Valentine gifts for teachers and everything for less than $3. You might want to look that one up too if you're on a budget and you want to give someone a Valentine's gift. Especially my son, he loves to give out Valentine's gifts. This is probably the hospital, I'm thinking, especially because the hospital has a new hospital that's opening up hopefully next month. So the hospital in Milford will move, and I don't know what they're going to do with the building. There's a lot of talk about what they're going to do with it, but I know that they are definitely hiring. You might want to work on your typing skills. You got to be able to type pretty fast, even though not always that happens. I've seen them pick and pack. I take a lot of people to the hospital, so I don't know if that's really a major requirement. Don't know anything about that one. Applebee's, one of my favorite restaurants to go to. So if you work there, I definitely will be seeing you. I love Applebee's. Especially because if you're on a budget and you still want to be able to spend the extra quality time with your kids and you want to take them out here and there, they have half off after 9 o'clock. And some Applebee's actually have it on Sundays where it's all day long. They have half off. And there are certain foods like mozzarella sticks, the chicken with the bone in, or some of them have bone out. And you can get them for like $5.49. I love Applebee's. Another eye doctor, Citizen Bank again, M&T Bank again. Don't know much about this place. So this is collection agency. They're hiring. I'm going to tell you now, you have to be real good at this because people owe money. They don't want to pay. They are not going to be willing. You got to be able to negotiate and know how to get people, especially on tax time, to pay their debt off. That's for the court system. Guessing probably a family court. Let's see here. They pay very good. I have a friend that works for this company, and he says they pay very good. He always tells me if people are looking for a job to go there. KFC is hiring. They pay very good. I know that for a fact. I have another friend that works there. I don't know what Citizen Bank works. I know our pay. I do know some girls that work at the bank, but I never ask or try to figure out what they make. Let's see here. Purdue is hiring in Milford. It's cold, so you want to double up, wear a lot of layers of clothes, but they're always hiring. I know people that have been working there for 40, 50 years and ain't retired yet, but they're hiring. Good at cleaning cars. R.G. Burton is hiring. Save-A-Lot is hiring. But once again, like I said, it's part-time, but a half a loaf is better than no loaf. Getting a job is just the best thing to do. Oh, the SPCA is hiring. That's where I got my doggy from. They are hiring in Georgetown. I've never been to the Georgetown one, so I couldn't tell you much about it. Let's see. That's the hospital again. This is... I'm actually surprised I'm only paying $12, but... oh, it's to drive. Huh. That could be a lot of things, because when I think of this, I'm thinking of almost like a social worker. But without actually clicking on it, going into details, I don't know. Housekeeping, if you're good at cleaning. And I actually heard of that company. Library, for people that are real good with books. You know somebody that's wanting to work in a bank, there's a lot of openings for the bank. A lot of openings. So you might say, okay, that's down south. What about Newcastle? Let's type in Bear, Delaware. Let's see what they have. Oh, I did a video on WIC. Tells you what you can get on WIC. Right now, WIC is not being affected by the governor's shutdown. From my understanding, it will continue. I'm guessing that's because it's aimed more towards pregnant mothers and children. So that's why. Comcast, I'm telling you, with this shutdown and everything going on, I'm actually going to do another video about what to do and how to cut out a lot of unnecessary bills or how to reduce them. I'm going to do that probably in the next couple of days, where you'll see how for those that always wonder how I'm able to shop all the time, cut my bills. Comcast, I love them, but I was paying like $200 a month for Comcast. I got rid of Comcast. I bought a Roku TV on Black Friday because it was on sale, so I bought it on Black Friday, and I basically used that, and then got Netflix, which was only like $8 a month, and I get to watch everything. I download everything, and it's free, so I only pay $8 a month for cable. And Comcast has a great Essential program where you get internet for $9.99, and I'm going to tell you all about that when I do the next video. All right, so I'll do another video with other jobs later on today, but this is just some. Once again, the website is Indeed.com. Go on there and see what jobs you like. You can actually click like whatever you want to do up here. You can click the keywords in. If you like this video, please subscribe, share, comment below, and tell me what other videos you would like for me to do. Have a good day.